Morning, YouTube. So I've never gone live before. Well, I don't want to lie to you guys. I did go live one time, got really drunk, and wasn't really planning on doing that. But yeah, my name's Jake, and welcome to 6 a.m. on the farm. Obviously, I don't have a farming channel. I have a channel that basically does tire reviews, and I basically, upload content that I like. Because I like to watch a lot of long form media. So I figured, hey, if nobody's a creator, I may as well just create a little bit, even if I'm just doing montages. But yeah, man, this is what I told y'all. I've done a lot of tire videos, a couple 100,000 views per video, and I'm by no means a tire expert, but a lot of people ask me like, how do you know all this stuff? Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling a little touched this morning for some reason. Like, how do I know this stuff? It's probably because these fellas right here. My daddy decided to raise me on a farm, and this is my daddy's farm, actually. It started at like 20, 30 acres, and now I think he's got 80, 90 acres and 40, 50 cows. And, this is where I grew up. I don't know if you can tell, that thing right there is called the man's cave. The man's hut, excuse me. Me and my younger brothers built that when, I don't know, maybe when I was like 14 or so. No, I could drive, so I was 16. I think my brothers were like 14. It's kind of small, but yeah, we built that. And I think it's like 12 by 12, and it's insulated on the floor, the walls, the ceiling. I mean, it's an insulated box right there. You could live in that sucker. But we used to hunt rabbits out here. Not at night, obviously. Wink, wink. Hey, Moo Moo. You want to dap the phone up? Nah. Here you go. Go ahead, Moo Moo. Give it a little blink. Good girl. Yeah, I know. Like, number one, this live doesn't fit my channel. Also, probably doesn't fit the time right now because it's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning, and good luck on most people being awake on 6 o'clock on a fucking Saturday. But look at the pretty butt on that cow. So these are Angus, Brahma, and I think a little bit of Charolais in there somewhere. I'm not really sure, but my daddy's always loved Brahma because they're really sturdy. They don't get sick. He always said they don't get hoof rot, which I guess is a big deal if they get hoof rot. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so these are, like I said, Angus, Brahma. Angus is for the butt to make it look nice. We sell them really well. Black cows sell well. You see how the shoulders are nice and developed, and you see how the butt's kind of high and a lot of meat on that butt. So that's coming from the Angus daddy, and the Brahma mama is keeping him nice and strong and chunky in the summer, and he's got nice strong hooves and nice strong everything. So yeah, just 6 a.m. at the farm. Like I said, guys, I know this isn't, how would you say, my channel's not a farming channel or anything. I do videos on, I don't know, montages of Joe Rogan, and then I also do, like, tire videos. But, yeah, I just figured, what the hell. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, oh, Jake, how do you know so much about tires? Guys, I'm an idiot. Like, I'm an ex-engineer, flunked out of engineering school. I mean, if anything I was ever good at was guitar. So I'm a musician, sell software. I run 2 or 3 different businesses. So yeah, I'm kind of, I would say, like a rather discombobulated failure, but this is where it all started, like I learned how to change tires and work on tractors, and that stupid post right there, I built that. I put that in, we didn't have any augers. Yeah, all these posts. And then, man, these suckers right here, these little, I don't even know what you call them, fence posts right here, are a hell of a lot easier to do 5 miles of than 5 miles of these damn creosote poles. But you see how farming is. You just grab old poles to wherever you can find them on the farm, and grab a bucket, cut it in half, nail it to the poles, and call it a feed bin, So that's how the farm works. You just get creative, save money. And yeah, out of that comes a pretty handy little idiot like myself. So yeah, welcome to the farm. Not to bore you guys too terribly much, I'm actually coming out here. One of my real estate companies, we're trying to develop a little bit of land out in Grand Bay, Alabama. So that's why I'm up so early. I had to come get a trailer, but my buddy who was supposed to come, hook up to the trailer with me, the business partner, that genius, yeah, he's an hour late. I asked him if that's how he handles business. Let me look at that little baby. He's pretty. She's a pretty little thing. She wants to hide behind mama. Oh no, I'm making her nervous. You guys are awesome. So this is actually my first live. I probably had this channel for a decade, putting up random YouTube videos and getting 5 views. And, I don't know. I think about 2 or 3 years ago, I was listening to this guy called Ryan Serhant. He does that $1 Million Listing. And he said, if you're under 30 and you don't have a TV show, you got a problem. And he said, now this is 2020 and a TV show is basically a YouTube channel. So everybody should have their own channel. So I was like, all right, let's do it. Did probably 20, 30, 40 videos, sucked at them, tried to act like I was so awesome. I'm gonna tell people what to buy in real estate, or I'm gonna tell people, what the smartest people do. And hey guys, yeah, nobody listened. And then I just started doing random videos like changing tires on the farm, and I got a little halfway famous. Not halfway famous, made enough views to go live. And yeah, here we are going live. So let's try. I was walking, it seemed pretty to me. I'm typically up in the middle of country a lot of times. I'm not down in Alabama all the time. And coming out here this morning to do business and saw these beautiful cows with the beautiful sunrise, and I was like, okay, it'd be a good place to test live. I ain't got nothing to say anyway. All right, now baby girl, I'm going to let you say hi to the camera, and then we're walking back to hook the trailer up. You want to say hey? Want to give the camera a little nose touch? Bink. Good girl. See, look at that girl. Woo! She got a big healthy baby, and she eating good food at Marshan Farms. Woo! It's a happy mama. Daddy always says happy cows come from Marshan Farms. Sounds like Martian, but yeah, guys. Yeah, so y'all don't have to waste y'all's time here. I just really wanted to kind of check live out. I've been working on getting a podcast together and stuff like that. I do a lot of business, and I'd love to really set up like a business podcast, not like a how-to business podcast or anything like that, but basically tell you how many times I've failed. Over and over and over and over. So I can just I basically set up I'll call it quickest way to failure or something. I'll show you guys how to fail at a real estate company real quick. I'll show you how to fail at engineering. I'll show you how to fail at corporate America real quick. I can show you how to do that really well. How to fail in 2 or 3 different jobs in corporate America. Whew. Yeah. Fail at a guitar career. What else am I doing right now? Working at a startup, trying to take them to $100 million. Y'all might could see me fail at that in real time, but it's an agriculture business, so I should know it. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I wish I could get y'all in here and talk, but I don't know, it's my first time learning this, so maybe I'll figure it out in a little bit. But yeah, I've been thinking about doing like a YouTube channel or something like that. Excuse me, a podcast, actually, with the guy who's an hour late. He's, what do you call it, always ready to go, but showing up late, so what the fuck, But yeah, I've been thinking about doing something like a podcast and just trying to keep it real with people. Just, rather than get out there and tell them all this bullshit about, oh, hey guys, another funny thing about being on the farm. Magic mushrooms grow everywhere. It rained last night. Look at this. Some of you guys are going to hate me for this. Pooh, just keep. Watch this. Oh, pooh, there goes another high. I could be so loaded today, it's not funny. Pooh, there's another one. Pooh, there's another one. They grow everywhere here. Remember when I was a kid, and I mean this sincerely, I've never done one in my life. Never once, because, I don't want to die. It's a fucking mushroom. I'm sure I'll be okay, but I've been out here with my friends in high school. Did a garbage bag of those suckers one time. So, I never tried them, but they liked them. So, anyway, guys, yeah, that's the, just morning on the farm. So, just wanted to show you guys that real quick. I actually grabbed the gun, to be honest with you, and walked up here to see if I could see anything to shoot, just for the hell of it. But nothing to shoot, so just a really beautiful walk on the farm. Like I said, now I've got a buddy of mine I've been talking to for about the past decade or so. I've known him since high school. We used to get kicked out of high school together, so almost 2 decades. Me and him, we trade a lot of stock together. He's a wizard with stock options, and I'm a wizard at making him put his money in the bank, so it's a good combination. Yeah, we're pretty solid, and he's, I've known him since high school, and he's been watching me build this little empire over here for the past decade or so, and hasn't really done anything, and he's been jealous on the sidelines, and I always try and help him all the time. I'm 100% down to help anybody, make any money that they can, you know, like and I know by osmosis it'll make me go up. So cross climate, man, that's me, baby. That's me, guys. It's good to see. But yeah, we going up here, and yeah, me and him, he's got like 3 acres out in Grand Bay, Alabama, and we're trying to put about 30 mobile homes on it. It's a little new endeavor for me. I've done like a lot of fixes, a lot of flips, and in my side time. I don't do real estate full time. I just do it because I am the bank. You know, I like being the bank. But yeah, I just he's coming down, and he's got 3 acres we're trying to develop, and man, it's been a trip. You got to put in like $20,000 of planning and stuff before you don't even break dirt. You got to put in just for stage 1 and stage 2 engineering planning, just to tell you which way the water's going to fall off when it rains. It's like $7,800, you know, and I never heard of ADEM or any of that good stuff. So yeah, we're dealing with all of that crap. Let's see, how late are we? We're 45 minutes past time for my buddy to be here to pick up the trailer, and he's still not fucking here. So I guess the good thing that came out of that, if nothing else, is the fact that I got to sit here and learn how live works. Got to chat. Yeah, dude. Yeah, big time on the haircut. Hotter than shit. The girls like it, though. Seems to. It's funny. Still got you guys here. Yeah, so here we are. We're going to hook up here in just a minute whenever homie pulls up. And like, I'll let you go in a minute. I really got nothing to say, but like I said, I was just out at the farm. Finally got back up here. Homie's an hour late, you know, but we're going to hook up to this 16 by 8 trailer. It's a big old double axle trailer, big farm trailer. You can throw a 16,000 pound tractor on top of the sucker and just haul ass. So we're going to hook up to that thing. A little bit about the farm. This is kind of funny. You guys will flip out about this. Me and my daddy built this when we were little. This is a storage container. It's called a gin store. And after Hurricane Katrina, we lost our house, and we had to live in that barn right over there for like 9 months. It had no power and water, so we were basically living. Yeah, see that big silver barn right there. Yeah, we lived in that sucker for about 9 months. Actually 9 months to the day. And the hurricane was terrible. Like, we didn't have no water, no power, so that scared my daddy so damn bad. He's like, I'll never have my kids, you know, like living nowhere in a hurricane. So he took one of these storage containers, put a big old concrete slab up under it, put it on, we did it, put it on 12-inch, I don't know what it is, thick-ass iron pipe, and filled the pipe with concrete, welded the gin store to it. It's got a bathroom in the back. It's got a sink in here. Like I said, you can tell that's an old door off of a freezer door. That's how my daddy operates, just uses shit. He's a really, really cool guy. Yeah, but, yeah, that's our hurricane shelter. Believe that shit or not, it's rated for 830 something mile-an-hour wind. It's got a crush factor of like 450,000 pounds. I mean, a tornado basically have to come here, pick up a super tanker out of the bay, and then drop it on top of this sucker, and we'd probably still be okay. But yeah, welcome to the early mornings on the farm. I imagine, and more power to you. I wish I was there, but I imagine most people laying in bed or chilling right now, and you know, damn sure aren't at the farm waiting for the buddy to come, you know, so like up and at it in the morning. But by the way, what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about President Trump being shot? Let me see, I'm gonna test this live out real quick. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I feel. I think y'all probably know. But let me test this live out, see if it starts killing all the people off of it. All right, testing, guys. Y'all help me test the algorithm. President Trump. If I was on TikTok, I'd have got this shit banned so quickly. They won't let you say Trump. I was trying to look up a video on TikTok of World War II, and I can't remember what I was trying to find, like Hitler AI voice something, you know, to create one of his speeches, and you had to type in like H*LTER if you wanted to get Hitler to pull up on. They won't even let you write his goddamn name down, you know what I mean? Like, it'll get to the point where they won't even let you write these motherfuckers' names down. You'll just be shit out of luck. But hey, welcome to the club, guys. Morning on the farm. Normat ought to be working now, but homie ain't showed up yet, so he's an hour late. Whenever he pulls up, we're gonna hook up to that trailer, get our asses over to Grand Bay, and start cleaning some shit. It is hotter than a motherfucker. You guys have no clue. It's fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, and Jesus, I'm sweating. You should not be sweating. It's gonna be a hot ass day. It is going to be a hot day. Also had a failed haircut. Yeah. So Dupla da Bunaka. Let me see. All right, guys. Let me see. How to fail at a haircut. Fuck you. Not worried about it. It's the opposite of a haircut, boss. Zero haircut. All right, guys. I don't really have much more to show y'all. I could show y'all around random shit and just we could walk around and look at plows and shit like that. You know, we ain't got time for that shit in the morning. You know, to be honest with you. I'll give y'all a tour, but I will talk to y'all a little bit later. Y'all have a good afternoon. Good morning, I reckon.